Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. You've been here before? Welcome back. Before we get started, my price of admission. Like, subscribe, and that bell notification below. You guys are watching my videos, but you're all not sub yet. So let me help you by helping me out here and give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, we got those few seconds out the way. We don't do long intros. Today's video, we're gonna talk about being a stepdad. Now, as we know in this day and age with modern women, especially in this channel, we talk about modern Black women. Single motherhood is at an all-time rate here. We have more women who are mothers than we do who are wives. And so that really jades or really changes the dating aspect here. And so we do have men today who actually do prefer to date single mothers. And we have actually men who actually say they're not a stepdad, they're the man who stepped up. But fellas, what happens when you're dating a woman and she's not telling you the truth? She's not giving you the full story regarding her kids and her baby father or baby daddies in plural. What happens if she told you one scenario and her kid's father understand a different scenario? That's what we're gonna showcase here. So let's get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
Ladies,
Damn.
if you want to fuck with me and you got kids, I need to do a mandatory meet and greet
He look
with your
messed
baby
up.
daddy.
Mandatory
That's
meet
right,
and greet.
a mandatory meet and greet with your baby daddy. I don't want to hear we co-parenting. I don't want to hear we cool. I don't want to hear he like my best. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If the nigga's in jail, we can go visit them together. But a meet and greet has to be fucking done. Y'all be having us in all type of fucked up situations. Just because you broke up with him do not mean that nigga done broke up with you. Real talk. Then invited me over here to this house. And I'm going to tell you something, fellas. Remember that. If a woman got kids, she invite you over to that house, and you ask her, man, ain't no nigga, your baby daddy going to be popping up. And she say this shit right here to you. She say, my baby daddy ain't running shit over here. Nigga, don't go. Because 9 times out of 10, that nigga is running shit over there. This nigga just came up in here and whooped my ass. Do you understand me? Whooped my ass. The whole time I'm looking up at her like, I thought you said he ain't running shit. Y'all, this nigga yelled out every motherfucking bill that he paying this bitch. And I think he yelled out all of them. Now I'm out here in the car, asshole naked. Can't go home. I left my clothes up in there. Can't go home because she done told me she ain't fucking with him and he ain't running shit over there and he do. Hold on, y'all. He right here.
What?
Hey, my man.
Oh, you still here,
Hey,
huh?
I don't want no problem. Did you see some drawers in there on the floor, bro? I'm
Oh,
just trying to get my
wow.
draw.
Man, get the fuck on, man.
Okay, don't even worry about it. I'm going to go home like this. It's cool. Don't even worry about it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let us know.
So fellas, that's the end of the video here. Now, some people are gonna say this is a skit, or maybe it's not a skit, but here's what I will say. This scenario happens every day. A man is dating a woman with kids and he's going over her house and he's spending time with her, that quality time. He's buns glazing season, like this guy here. And the woman tells you, my baby daddy is not in the picture. He don't take care of the kids. I don't even see him anymore. And what happened in this scenario here? The man commenced to whooping that ass. Fellas, I gotta ask the comment section. How many of you have gotten to a fight? If you were dealing with a woman who had kids and you were fighting the ex, the baby daddy, or whatever title that he has here. You see, the reason why we discuss not dating women with kids is because this is one aspect of it here. We constantly talking about being a stepfather where that you have all the responsibilities of being the father, but you don't even have the 100% authority to be a father here. We have women that will say, yes, he can be here and do this, but he can't discipline my kids. Or yes, he has a father, so just know that I can do what I need to do here. He just needs to do what he has to do here. Or in this scenario here, she is telling you that the baby daddy's not around. He ain't paying any bills or he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. And then he comes home, sees his woman laid down, belly up or assed up here. And she is just getting smoothed and rubbed down. What do you expect that man to do, fellas? What would you do if you were in a scenario where you came home and you saw your woman getting blazed up here and you paid the mortgage, you paid the cable, you paid the internet bill, you paid the water bill, you paid the food for the kids, you're paying the school tuition, you put gas in the tank. Matter of fact, she drives your car at times. How would you react knowing this here? This happens far too often, fellas. So that's why we always discuss about being a stepdaddy, or stepdaddyism is out of place here. I instruct my men here not to be involved with women with kids here. And if you're a woman with kids here, maybe you should prioritize a family with your baby father or baby fathers, or you should wait till your kids are at a certain age before start dating. Because what happens if you're not being truthful about your situation, ladies? That guy feels he's in a relationship with her. Not only feels, he knows because of all the bills that is being paid in that house here. And who's to say that she is not still having sex with that man here? We've seen it too often with these Kendra videos that I react to, where a woman will say, I'm not dealing with that man anymore. But there was a video that I did where that her first kid and her third kid were by the one baby daddy. Then the middle kid was by another man, but then she's looking for another man as well. Women always have fallback plans. They got the maintenance man or the pickup artist in their back pocket. But if that man has kids with her, that's a whole different ball game. That is a whole nother emotional attachment that you guys will never understand, but only women do. So if you go out of pocket, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or if she's just a banshee wombat for the streets here and she's having a bad day, all she has to do is, hey, baby daddy, why don't you come on over? You know, your son is missing you. You know, we need a few things. Next, you know, he comes on over and he is buns glazing. And then after that's done, she's calling you up saying, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Are you coming by to spend time with us here? We see these scenarios all too often. But in this video here, what happened? Some guys may call it a skit, but he got his ass whooped. And then what did he say early in the video? If we're gonna be doing this here, we need to do a meet and greet. I need to meet him at the store, at the house, at jail, whatever the case may be. But fellas, how about we have better standards for ourselves here? How about we do not deal with women who has this circumstance here? Tomorrow I'll meet his baby daddy in jail. You know what though? If the father is in jail, you need to run. She chose bad. So why do you need to engulf yourself in this additional bad decision making that you're not going to see until you're more knee deep into the relationship? So fellas, what do we preach here? We want women to be fit, feminine, and friendly. We want women to be on our program. And on top of that too, women who do not have kids or are attached to other men. This dating game is already so rigged. The last thing that you need to do, men, is go ahead and attach yourself to another bill, to responsibilities that's not even yours. You should want to have the mindset to say that I want to choose a woman who doesn't have any kids so that we can grow, so that we can build our own nuclear family. Now, I know that there's some men out there who dupe her women with kids because maybe you already have kids and it might be easier for you to do a blended family because some women don't want to deal with guys with kids. I can understand that, but just know a woman with kids is different than a man with kids. A single father is way different than a single mother. So men, we need to be mindful. We need to be careful. Otherwise, we could be like this guy here and proceed to get our ass whooped over some buns that's not even worth it, over some buns that's been used and recycled, on some buns that could get us killed. And on top of that too, the kids are not even ours. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know you think about this guy in this video here. And if you've been in a similar situation like this, where that you were dating a woman and the guy came home, or just say that the guy came in the picture and you had no idea that he was doing what he was supposed to be doing here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.